Okay, so you hear the term AI thrown around everywhere, right? On the news, at work, in movies. It sounds massive, maybe even a little mysterious. But what is it really? Let's break it down, get past the hype, and find a simple, clear answer together. When I say artificial intelligence, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Is it a walking, talking robot, some kind of super smart computer brain, or is it something else entirely? That's the big question we're going to tackle today. And here's our game plan for how we're going to do it. First, we'll talk about the AI we see in movies. Then, we'll nail down a simple definition. We'll look at how it learns, see where it's already hiding in your daily life, and wrap up by looking at the future we're all building with it. Sound good? Let's go.
All right, first up, before we can understand what AI is, we've got to talk about what we all think it is. Thanks to decades of science fiction.
Yeah, we pretty much picture something like this, don't we? A machine that can think and talk and maybe even feel just like a person. It's a really powerful image and honestly, a cool idea. But here's the thing. That's not really what AI looks like in our world today. It's part of the story for sure, but it is not the whole story. Okay, so let's peel back that layer of science fiction. It's time to get to the core of what AI actually is, right now in simple terms.
Let's just get this out of the way right now. The goal is not to create a conscious being, a personality inside a computer. We're not trying to build a new best friend out of code and circuits. So if it's not that, then what on earth is it?
Here it is. This is the big secret. At its heart, AI is really about one main thing: finding patterns. It's just the science of teaching computers to look at massive amounts of information, what we call data, and get really, really good at spotting the connections and the trends within it. And once it knows the patterns, it can make a super educated guess, a prediction, about something new. That's it. Find patterns, make predictions.
So how does a machine actually learn? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the engine room. This is where all the magic really happens.
It's actually a pretty simple three-step recipe. First, you just feed the machine a ton of examples. And I mean a ton. It could be millions of cat photos, billions of words from books, whatever. Second, the computer just churns through all of that data and starts to figure out the patterns on its own, like what arrangement of pixels usually means cat's ear, or which words tend to follow the phrase I love to. And finally, once it gets the patterns, it can look at a brand new picture and say, yep, that's a cat. Or it can suggest the next best move in a game of chess. Now, this is a really, really important distinction. The AI that we have right now is what we call narrow AI. It's an absolute genius at one specific thing: playing a game, recommending movies, predicting traffic. It's a specialist. But that AI from the movies, the one that can write a symphony, drive a car, and have a deep conversation, that's general AI. And for right now, that is still 100% science fiction. Okay, so if this narrow AI is what we've got, where is it? Let's make this feel real, because I promise you are using it every single day, probably without even realizing it. Think about this. Have you used a Maps app on your phone today? Well, you've used AI. It's constantly analyzing unbelievable amounts of traffic data, finding the patterns in how a city moves, and then using all that to predict the absolute fastest route for you, right now. That's AI working for you. Or how about this one? You're typing an email or a text, and your phone suggests the next word to finish your sentence. How does it know? It's an AI that has learned the patterns of how you and millions of other people write. It's making a little prediction about what you're probably going to say next. And of course, there's entertainment. You finish a show and your streaming service immediately says, hey, you might like this. That's not a person. That's an AI that's analyzed the patterns in everything you've ever watched to predict what you'll want to binge next. So here's the bottom line. AI isn't some far-off technology that's coming someday. It's already here. It's completely woven into our lives, working as this quiet partner in the background, just making things a little bit easier, a little bit faster. Okay, so we've pulled back the curtain on AI. For our last part here, let's talk about the big one. Why does any of this even matter? If you only take away 3 things from our little chat today, make it these. This is your AI cheat sheet. Number 1, AI is a tool. It's like a really smart hammer, not a character from a movie. 2, its whole secret is just learning from patterns and data. And 3, it's not on its way, it is already here. Look, understanding this stuff isn't just about being smart at a dinner party. It's about understanding the tools that are actively shaping our world,
right now. And AI is one of the most powerful tools we've ever built. And just like any tool, its impact, whether it's good or bad, is all about how we decide to use it. So the real question isn't just what is AI anymore? It's now that you know, what are you going to do with it?